Hello and welcome to the Pederscope. I am your host, Steve Pederson. Thank you for joining me. We are talking about keys to being the difference, and today's topic, this is episode number 13, entitled Morning Mantra. Let's get rocking here. Are you feeling fabulous this morning? I hope so, because you are. Say to yourself, I am fabulous. And feel it. Feel it all over. Thank you again for joining me. If you haven't yet, would love to have you follow me so we can keep in touch. We can have conversations during the broadcast live. That would be awesome. Let's get started. Let's talk about having a morning mantra. First of all, what is a morning mantra? Obviously, by the name, it's something that happens in the morning. And a mantra can be just about anything you want, but it's basically something that you repeat over and over a few times. You can either say it out loud or you can say it to yourself inside your head. The purpose of it is to get to a place where you are detached and you release the things from the past and you can start with a clean slate. At least that's the purpose that I go for when I do my morning mantra. What I want to do is I want to share with you my morning mantra, how I go through it. You don't have to do yours this way. This is just purely to inspire you to kind of get the wheels turning. How can you do a morning mantra? How I do mine is, first of all, I start with a glass of water, and it's a good and healthy thing physically, but it also for me is kind of a spiritual thing where I see it as a cleansing. And so I start with water, and then I just take a few breaths. And what I say on the in-breath, I have something that I say on the in-breath and then something that I say on the out-breath. And so on the in-breath, I say, I am free. And then on the out-breath, I say, I release. And those are just kind of the beginnings of statements. So what I'll do is I'll repeat those. I am free, I release. And I just get in that rhythm, and then I start thinking about specifics about what I want to release. And I usually try to focus on just one thing. I'm breathing in, I think about freedom. To me, freedom is one of the greatest things you could possibly have. No matter what situation you're in your life, you are free to think whatever you want. You're free to believe whatever you want. And I think that is the most important freedom to have. So I breathe in, I say, I am free, and breathe out, I release. And then the next part of it is I say, I receive, and then on the in-breath, and then when I breathe out, I give thanks. So the whole mantra is, I am free, I release. I receive, I give thanks. And then I get specific about what that means for me that day. So for example, yesterday I had some blocks around my website. I was working with my website, and it was giving me some grief, believe it or not. Technology, go figure. Not just the technology, but there were several aspects of working on this website that was really causing me grief. I was really upset about it, and I found this morning, as I was going through my morning mantra, that I still had a lot of this negative energy kind of pent up around this idea of the website. So I was able to think specifically about that. I am free from concern about my website. I release negative feelings about my website that no longer serve me. And then the next part, I receive. And usually for me, I say something like, I receive everything I need from God. And you could say, I receive everything I need from Source or the universe or whatever works for you, whatever resonates with you. I receive, and then of course, naturally, I give thanks. And that just puts me in an incredible, peaceful state of mind. It's a clean slate. It's a great way to start your day. And naturally, you can see how this would be a key to being the difference, because if you're going about your day in a very negative energy, carrying over things from the previous day, you're not going to have that awareness that is able to reach out and be kind to other people. When you start with a clean slate and that clean energy, you have a much greater awareness and energy and kindness about you, and people are attracted to that and they want to be a part of that, and that can make a huge difference. So my action step for today is just to encourage you to start. You can do it at any time during the day, but naturally in the morning is the best time to start with a morning mantra and write it down. You can use mine if you want to come up with something else. Again, mine is just simply, I am free on the in-breath, I release on the out-breath, I receive everything I need on the in-breath, and I give thanks on the out-breath. Guys, I hope this has been an inspiration to you. It's been a lot of fun for me to bring you the Pederscope and another key to being the difference. If you want to get in touch with me, or if you want to see previous Pederscopes on this topic, please visit my website, stevepederson.com. It'd be great to see you guys there. Until then, I'm Steve Pederson. I'm here every weekday morning at 8:35 with the Pederscope. Mwah! Have a great day. Love you. Peace.